Hey, hello everyone. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome. Well, depending on what part of the world you're joining in from, if you're in Lagos, it's good afternoon. Naike, what time is it in Tanzania?
It's 2:10.
It's 2:10. So we are sharing the afternoon. Okay, amazing. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. I know Friday in the middle of your day, it's tough to get people to attend a webinar at that time, but I'm super excited that all of you are here and we're recording the session so you can watch the replay. And for those who are watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. I have Naike, one of my favorite participants on the program. I call her my content powerhouse. Like when Naike started to produce content on LinkedIn, I was like, you say? I'm always so proud of the content that she produces, and it's always very, very confident content. I just love it. Okay, so Naike is the CEO and founder of Women in Management Africa. And she has tons of experience in executive search and actually finding high-level placements and opportunities for women, right? And so I was very excited when she joined the program because not only was she building visibility for herself, but she's also building visibility for the women leaders that she works with. So I just love what she does. But Naike, let me give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. So why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about you.
Yes, thank you, Glory. My name is Naike Moshi. I'm the founder and CEO of Women in Management Africa. It's an initiative that I started 2 years ago. Basically, I've been in the recruitment space for more than 8 years. I saw women, there were gaps of women applying for positions, very low level. Applicants, from junior level up to senior level, you could see that there are very few women who are applying. So I was asking myself, where are the women? And I came to find out the women are there. It's just that we don't put ourselves out there. Like, we wait for somebody to tell us, go and take this opportunity, go and grab this opportunity. And that included myself. So after being in the recruitment industry for more than 8 years, I started this initiative of WIMA. And one of the days, my mentor told me, Naike, you need to improve on your personal branding. I was like, what do you mean? What is that? And I didn't understand what he was saying. And he's like, did you try to Google yourself? And I Google myself. I just see my profile. It's not active. Nothing is happening. Because at that point, I think one of my career goal was to secure a board opportunity. So he advised me, Naike, you need to improve your personal brand and also you need to improve your networks. So I have been following Glory online, and I was like, this is the right person who will be able to help me through this journey. So I signed up. And at that time, I remember it was around, I think, was it April when we started? Yeah, so we started, it was April. It was an evening session. I remember sometimes I used to come with my baby during the class.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was the best experience I've ever done. I've seen significant changes, not only in my personal life, but also in business wise as well. I'll mention a few. First of all, the class itself, it was very practical. Like, most of the courses that we attend, they're so theoretical, you just read on the surface, but this one was very practical and it tells you exactly what to do. And we have the group session, so you're not by yourself. So people come and, they can help you, they can assist you. And also the network, so joining this class, I have made some very good friends and international networks in Nigeria. And I remember, like, almost 2 months ago, I was invited to receive an award in Abuja. And I was like, there's no way I am coming into Nigeria and I'm not going to see Glory. There's no way. Because she really changed she really changed not only my life, but even other people who are surrounding me. Because now they get to learn, they get to be inspired. So the work that you do, it's like a ripple effect, like you are helping people to develop their personal brand, but through that, the business also grows, even the community also grows. So people usually tell me, Naike, we cannot wait for you to post your content. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I used to be so scared, posting content on LinkedIn. Actually, I have been intimidated for a while. I remember there was one time a lady approached me, was like, yo, I don't like the grammar or the English that you use. And I think from that day, I just went down and I was like, you know what, I don't think this is for me. So I used to use the platform for just recruitment and also for just posting job opportunities. But now, after taking the course, there are certain subjects that I've passionate about, like, for example, personal branding, talent acquisition, women leadership. And I share, very good content in that area.
Very good. And if you see her graphics, hey, when you see Nike's graphic, you're just like, who is this power woman? Like, it's amazing. Naike, what I love about your story that you shared is, you touched on so many points that many career women and women at your level face. They are great at what they do. They want more opportunities. They are working, but they are not building that personal brand. And then they Google themselves and they're like, there's no, and I'm so glad that your male mentor, was able to point that out to you, and then sometimes, comments that people have made in the past also affect us. Somebody has said something and it's just like, let me just stay away from this, or you yourself, you're shy. So thank you for sharing all of that. I remember, and one of the things, Naike is also great. Naike has recommended so many Tanzanian women to me. Like, so many people come to me, they're like, oh, Naike says you're the best. I'm always so excited. So thank you. Okay, so let's talk about, you've talked a bit about your experience, why you took the course. Let's talk a bit about your experience. So maybe you want to share a bit more about the network, the course itself. Was it, I know you said it's practical, but how did the lessons help you? How were you able to internalize those lessons to get results?
Okay. Yeah, so for me, actually, I would say personal branding is self-discovery. Actually, it was a very self-discovery, thing for me. I like the part of the courses from the, discovering your skills. That was like, okay, I've been in the business, I've been working for more than 10 years. To sit down and articulating the skills, what I can bring to the table. That is something I've never done before. You continue with our normal work, but through that, you gain a lot of experience, and to articulate and pointing it out, I was able to do that through that class. And also finding a way of communicating your skills. We have so many skills, but how do we show it? And, in this day and age, people don't want you to say, I'm good at this. They want you to, they want you to show it. Show me you're good at something. Just don't tell me that you're good at something. And I think personal branding, writing those articles, people now, they know this girl is smart. This girl is good at what she does. She knows her stuff. That's what they tell me. She knows her stuff. So through that course, I was able to learn that in terms of, communicating your brand, articulating your skills, but also networking. So much of the time we just meet people, or we don't even connect. We don't take it further. I take networking very seriously. I believe that, your network is your net worth as long as you nurture it, meaning that you take time to build the relationship, because these people that you network, they're the ones who are going to refer you. Even the board opportunity that I recently received, somebody recommended me. You are on the map, because now they're like, why don't you take that lady? I always see her writing articles. But just imagine when you keep quiet, no one will remember you. So you have to do the work yourself. You have to put yourself out there. There are so many things online. There are so many opportunities, but if people don't know what you're good at and what you can bring to the table, you're going to be missing out a lot.
Amazing. I had to write that down, Naike. I'm stealing that quote. Your network is your net worth, as long as you nurture it. I had to write it down. I wrote it in my journal and I circled it because it is so. And you shared that, and I know you haven't shared this publicly, so thank you for mentioning here a recent board appointment. We're talking about it before people join. Super excited, and we'll come to that in a bit. So let's talk, you're talking about opportunities, and I wanted to mention this before I forget. So Nike's organization, Women in Management Africa, they are doing an awards. This is a yearly award session. You did one last year where they are honoring various women who are top career women in management across Africa. They have nominations from Mozambique, from Liberia, from Tanzania, from Nigeria, and there's an open call for nominations. So please, if you have to nominate yourself, I nominated myself. I'm not going to lie to you. If you have to nominate yourself, nominate yourself. By the way, my colleague is going to put the link for nominations in the chat. So please, and I'll share it also via email, just in case. So please make sure that you use that link and nominate deserving women as well as yourself. Odiri said I nominated myself. Correct.
Good. You have to do it. Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. When people say lizard will fall from a roko tree, is nobody didn't see anyone to praise him. He praised himself. Praise yourself. Amazing.
It's true. Amazing. And also I just wanted to add on the, international recognitions. Those are very good things that can also promote, a lot of investments are done on these awards platforms. So it's a very good way for people to know you, people to know your skills. So I encourage people, when you hear awards, nominate yourself. No one is going to remember you and endorse you. I do that all the time. And through this course, after the course, I have received international recognition in South Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria. So I wish I'll take a picture here in my office so that you could see my awards. I usually am very proud because now I see the work I see the fruits of the labor that, I've put in. And the investment is nothing, I even told Glory that, I want to redo the class again just to make sure that I've captured everything, or maybe if there is another level of class, I'm ready for that as well.
In fact, Nike approached me and she was like, Glory, after this, what's next? Like, what's next? After this, our time with you, what next? What do we need to do next? So let's talk about the results, right? And I actually have goosebumps as I'm listening to you speak about all the awards. So from somebody that wasn't coming up in Google to this awards across Africa, amazing. So just tell us a bit more about the results that you've achieved.
Yeah, so the results, actually, number one, most of the articles have been published. I have received, what is this called? It's called Lioness of Africa. They've approached me like, oh, we want your articles. We want to publish them so that people can learn. And here, that's Lioness of Africa. Also, we have IODT, Institute of Directors here, a quarterly magazine. They take all my articles. What else? I've been in international speaking engagement. This was a big one. I have been in the business for more than 10 years. I've never been invited to an international speaking engagement. So these people approach me. They are from Egypt, actually. They're known as Rise Up Summit. They saw my profile. They're like, I love your profile. I love what you're talking about. Please, can you share this to our Rise Up Summit? More than 10,000 attendees. I was able to speak. All expenses paid. Did you hear that? Sitting in international hotel, 5-star. So I'm telling you, that was in December. Yeah, it was in December last year. So speaking engagements, even now in the month of March, I'm already booked. I got some international women's summits. They would like me to speak, local ones here. And these are paid, my dear, no free lunch. And also results confidence. I never believed in myself. I know, Glory, you could have imagined the time that I started this class, actually. I was going through some personal issues. I was not myself. But this journey has helped me to discover myself. I'm gonna get emotional. Just the whole class has revamped me. Like, this is the new Nike. This is the Nike who we know, who has been hiding for so long. It's like I've been put out of the cage. So I am putting myself out there. I'm no longer shy. I'm always trying to read and improve, and it's like the student has now become a teacher because people are asking me, Nike, teach us. And I'm like, no, I don't have time. You go to Glory, you go to Glory. This is her area. but people have really approached me to teach them. But I can only do that maybe through my the talent recruitment space on how I can help women to brand themselves. But if they want a proper course, they should come to you. So I usually send them your way.
Amazing. Yes, they send me messages and all of that. We've had a few meetings. Naike, honestly, even me, I'm getting emotional just listening to you and watching you shine, watching you blossom. Really, you're just blossoming, and you're so right. The difference between the Naike in April and here, you're so much more confident. And to me, I have goosebumps, honestly, Naike. It's just amazing. I'm so proud of you. So let's talk about value for money, because one of the things that always comes up is like, Glory, is this what you are charging to do LinkedIn? And obviously when you did the course, so now the course is $1,000. I think when you did it, it was $600.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more expensive than when you did it. So, but do you think it was value for money?
It is value for money, because first of all, not only are you getting the education or the quality knowledge, the experts, Glory has invested a lot of time into it, and you have to pay for it. The return that you're going to receive is much more than that. I've just given an example. You get paid for international speaking engagements. You get paid for trainings. You get paid for board appointments. The return of the investment is really value for money. And if you really want to invest, the best investments you can make is the one for yourself. No one will do it for you, because the return on yourself is much bigger than return on anything else. Most women, we like to invest on things that don't add value. And even from that experience, these days, I even set a budget for personal things which add value in my life, in terms of, like, for example, trainings is important because you are adding value to yourself. And once people see value, then it means that you are becoming worthy of something, because you have invested in yourself. People are going to be invested in you.
Naike, I think I need to invite you as a paid speaker on my platform. Like, because there are things you're saying, I want to take notes. I want to be like, Naike said, what did she say about when you invest in something, you become a person? I'm just grabbing all of your quotes. It's amazing,
Yes.
So really, I see a collaboration. Definitely.
I see too, because now even the women, they need this class. Therefore, we're going to do something together, because these women, this is the area that we lack. Personal branding. I'm like, Naike, why you're so good at branding? I'm like, there's Glory who can help you with that. Yeah. And also, I just wanted to add another point regarding my point just went out. Just continue, Glory. I'll come back to it again.
Okay. So guys, if you want to ask Naike any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat or raise your hand. I'll unmute you and then you can ask. So Naike, my question now, and I'm about to start wrapping up, is around women that are on the fence. So some people will be like, I hear you, but I don't know, I'm not sure. They'll look at the page. Should I pay? Should I not? What is your advice to women who are on the fence?
Yeah, so women who are on the defense, who are still procrastinating, time is not your side. The longer you're waiting, the more opportunities are going to be going out of your way. So you are putting yourself at the back burner, and that's not the way to do it. Women, we have to put ourselves out there. If you want people to value you, value yourself. Put yourself first.
You see, as in I just did a take back. I was just like, okay, now preach. Even me too. I'm like, are you sure I shouldn't take my own course?
I know. And oh yeah, this is the point which I wanted to say, Glory, through this course, as you are writing articles and content, it makes you to read, it makes you to research, it makes you to learn more about things. So it's also even good intellectually. So I would say personal branding also increases your knowledge, because if you're an expert at something, it means you're going to brush in your skills every time. You're going to get to know what is happening in your industry. You're going to get to know, you get to learn, you get to understand things deeper, at a deeper level. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Amazing. And that's such a valid point, because you're going to be putting out content. You want to make sure that what I'm writing, it makes sense. Has there been any other thing that's been said about this and all of that? Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so that's me. I have one more question to wrap up, but people, please, if you have any questions, Nike is here, but it's a Friday at noon and I don't want to keep everyone here too long. So we'll be closing in the next couple of minutes. If you are interested in the course, Pelumi, please put the details of the course in the chat, or you would like to speak with me. You're like, okay, Gloria, I'm not sure if this is the right fit, but I just like to speak to you. That's fine. But please only book a call if you are interested and ready to invest in the program. You know the price for the program already. Only book a call if you are ready. I don't coach during the call, so it's not an opportunity to say, oh, so this is my LinkedIn profile. Can you give me an audit? There's not an opportunity for that. It's purely to discuss your suitability for the program, right? Okay, and if you're not ready to invest now, it's fine. You know, I do these things so that everybody can see real women talking about their results, right? Real women talking about their results. So Nike, what's next for you? What's next on the Nike?
That's the question I was asking myself, like, what's next, Nike? I think I'm still in the stage of, discovering myself more and more as time goes along. Now the goal that I've set of board career opportunity, I've already received it. So what's next? So I think it comes back to the legacy, what do we do with the knowledge or with the skills that we have? How do we empower other people? I think that's what's next. What legacy are we leaving behind? Sometimes you might think you have everything, you have all that, or you have all the money, but what's next for you in terms of the legacy you want to leave behind? And I think that's the question I'm asking myself now. That's the big question. Like, what do you want to leave behind with Naike as Naike? Yes.
Amazing, amazing. I was just reflecting on what you were saying, Nike, that in April of last year, you joined the course, and within a year, you are now, and you're thinking, okay, how do I empower others? It's such an amazing place to be. I'm so proud of you. Please, can we just give Nike some accolades?
Thank you.
Can we just clap for her? She's amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for being a strong advocate for the program and for supporting other women in their personal branding stories. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, now is your time to ask. We're wrapping up. If you'd like to join the program, the link for the program has been put in the chat. If you want to have a call with me, feel free. Regarding the program, please, the link to have a call is there. You have to fill a form. When you fill the form, please click enter to make sure that, and you'll receive a calendar invite. If you don't receive a calendar invite, it means you didn't finish completing the form. So please email me at glory@inspiredbyglory.com if you don't get a calendar invite. Okay, so I see there are no questions. I'm looking forward to welcoming many of you on the program. I'm looking forward to more board opportunities for Nike and our collaboration, Nike. All right, ladies.
Yes, thank you. And please visit my LinkedIn page.
Yes, I'll share your LinkedIn page in my newsletter. I'll share the LinkedIn page. All right, okay.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.